Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Chaos Before Cosmos. If you guys are new here, guys, my name's Kerry. If you've been here before, you know my name, you know what the fuck is up. How are you, my beautifuls? I hope everyone's doing good. Leo, man, I don't know. We got something here about I'm just sitting here fixing my notebook, right? And it was interesting because something just came to me. I've just been channeling while I was getting prepared, and there's something. Somebody's not ready, right? My notebook's not done yet. Okay, I've still got. I'll show you guys how many pages I still got left in this baby, right? So, you know, I still got some pages, right, left of this notebook to go. So I'm not ready for this notebook to fall apart. Okay, I'm not ready for the notebook to fall apart. So I don't know, Leo Collective, somebody maybe isn't ready for, maybe somebody's not ready for something to fall apart. Okay. Something's not ready to fall apart just yet. Now, this could be maybe a representation of you, Leo. I don't know. You know, you could just be, maybe it looks like you're coming apart at the seams, but maybe a bit of fucking duct tape and we're back in fucking business, right? Like, ain't nothing breaking apart that, right? We're back in fucking business. So, I don't know, man. Can it be fixed with duct tape, Leo? Probably. Just fucking tape that shit back together, Leo. We're all good. We're all good up in here. Nothing broken. Okay, but it also made me think of somebody could be gaining some sort of spine, right? I don't know, someone's getting a spine. All right, I was just feeling maybe somebody's been a bit spineless, a bit gutless, okay, like a courage. And maybe it's about a relationship. Who am I fucking kidding? Of course it's about a relationship. If you guys have been seeing 2112, 1212, 2121, or 1221. And if you've been seeing those numbers a lot, this is definitely your message, and we are definitely talking about a relationship, all right? So, I don't know, can duct tape put this back together? Can something be stuck back together? Somebody getting some sort of spine, maybe to stand up for themselves? I don't know, but I've got some songs here for you guys, all right? Because you know how I love when people fuck with my music, right? I love you, Leo. Let's get some Palo Santo going. Take a sip of my fucking water. No, I'm just joking. It's haterade in there. Right? I don't drink water. I drink haterade. I'm in a mood today, guys. It's Monday, right? I love Monday. I fucking love Monday. I love Monday. First day of the week, so to speak. First day to get back out there and amongst, you know, the regular 9 till 5 vibe. I'm joking. I love every day. But Leo, I fucking love you guys. And I'm in a good fucking mood. I've got a lot of good shit going on at the moment. Just by the way, for those of you that will be joining our weekly discussion group, my first PowerPoint presentation has been psychologically approved. All right, so I actually have had a psychologist look over my first PowerPoint presentation about dating red flags, and got an A++ on that. So I was pretty chuffed about that, which actually has led to an opportunity for me to do some presenting in the later part of July, which I'm looking forward to. Okay, so that'll be surrounding addictions and recovery and that sort of shit. So that's pretty fucking cool. Also, I've got new interest in somebody else stocking my Oracle cards locally, which I'm pretty chuffed about. So you know what? I'm pretty content with life right now, where it's tracking. But Leo, it's not about me. All right, this is about you guys. And I know there's a few of you that are going to be able to resonate in the coming weeks with that same energy. And I'm looking forward to that for you guys as well. But let's get through your daily jazz first of all. Leo, it is the 28th of April, 2025. It is currently 17 minutes past 12 on the clock, my local time. Okay, the overall day breaks down to a number 5. So this could be about change, something changing, change in attitude. I did say somebody could be gaining a spine, right? Growing a spine. Maybe getting some sort of courage or the guts to do something could be significant here as well. But can it be fixed with duct tape? I don't know. Can this be stuck back together? So the songs that came through, oh, I'm jumping too far ahead. Yeah, somebody might come in trying to jump the gun. So I don't know. Maybe somebody wants to jump forward to a part of conversation with you, Leo, that there's a bit of housekeeping that needs to be done first, or something else needs to be spoken about first. But it's Monday here, which is Cancer energy, the moon, okay, ruled by the moon. Sun is in Taurus. Don't know where the moon is at. Hold up. What? All right, and we're back. It is in Aries. No, moon's in Aries. Moon is in Aries. Of course it's going to be Sunday for you guys. You guys are 14 hours, almost 14 hours behind me. That's why. All right. So that's where the moon's at, Aries. Okay. So, also guys with Mars in Leo, right? Take that opportunity to be assertive, right, with your energy, okay, and your communication as well. Not aggressive, assertive, right? There's a difference in standing one's ground and the not that, okay. Anyway, let's get into the music. So the first track that came through was Can't Let Her Get Away, Michael Jackson. Now, I've never actually heard that song before. Look, maybe I have, just didn't remember it. It was from the Dangerous album, okay, 1991, so 10:10. It's funny because this came through at 12 minutes. It was 21:12 on my clock, 37%. So there was a very strong 10 energy there as well. Okay, again, 10:10:10. Can't let it get away. So I don't know, somebody, now this doesn't necessarily have to be a masculine talking about, but just, you guys get when we don't put the gender in these things, just take all of that out and, look at the core of what I'm talking about. Don't worry about, can't let her get away. It could be a him, okay, but someone doesn't want to let or can't let somebody get away. Feels like they can't let somebody get away. Now, it could be, I don't know, I also want to say with that, I just got this feeling of can't let her get away with something. So I don't know, maybe somebody's also trying to get away with something. All right, I don't know, that's another energy that I just picked up on. So somebody's tried to maybe get away with something, doing something deceptive, or don't know. En Vogue, My Loving, right? No, you're never going to get it, right? I'm just like, no, you're never going to get it. So I don't know, somebody, I feel like I've got a pair here or two people here talking. And it's interesting because I'm picking up on a divine feminine energy, and it doesn't have to be a female. Just, you could be somebody that's sitting in divine feminine energy. Right now, I've just looked at the clock. It is currently 12:21. So we're talking about a new chapter unfolding here with love. All right. So for those of you that are single and you've been seeing those numbers, that's what this is representing. This is about a new chapter unfolding. Now, I get the feeling that can't let her get away. Well, this could be somebody from the past. Doesn't necessarily, no, doesn't there, blah, 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 fucking blah. Slow down, right? Slow down. Damn, someone's in a fucking rush here, okay? We're going to slow this down because I've got plenty of time to be here, so I don't need to rush this message, but somebody's definitely feeling like they need to pick up the pace here. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be somebody from your past, Leo, that we're talking about. This could be somebody in the present energy, right? Can't let it get away. Somebody just doesn't want to let some sort of opportunity pass them by. But I feel like I've got feminine energy here that's saying, no, you're never going to get it, right? So I don't know. Divine feminine, divine masculine, somebody sitting in feminine energy feeling maybe a little bit pissed off, a little bit unhappy. That's very sassy too, right? No, you never. No, you're never gonna get it. You ain't never gonna get this, right? That's someone's attitude right now. But somewhere in the back of someone's mind, that's not the truth. That's not the truth. Man, you can lie to yourself, right? But don't you try to lie to me. I can read that energy, Leo. I can read that energy. I love you, Leo. Don't be offended. Okay, it's okay. You like somebody. That's all good. But you are upset. You are upset. Now, after that, man, this is a song I've never even heard before. Private Eyes by Hall & Oates, right? So somebody's watching. Who's watching who is what I fucking want to know. Okay? But somebody, let me tell you, Miss fucking, no, you're never going to get it. Shh. Quietly yours, baby. I'm quietly yours. Look out. Look how I love you, right? But you can't hide that energy. Not from me, you can't. So, I don't know. Let's talk about this new chapter, shall we? This new chapter, because someone's just... someone has elfed themselves on a fucking shelf here and maybe doesn't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about it, Divine Feminine? I can't help it. It's cute. It's damn cute, right? It's damn cute, Leo. Trying to hide that? It's all good. You like somebody and you can't shake it either. All right. Okay. But can we drop the no, you're never going to get it attitude, right? Can we drop the facade? Can we just be like, bitch, please, if you came riding in on that fucking stallion, right, I'd let you sweep me off my feet, right? I'd let you feed me the fucking lies. Maybe even just one more time. All right. Let's get into this, Leo. Let's get into this. You're fucking naughty. Oh, Leo, I love you. Let's get it. Let's get you guys some channeled messages first. Oh, Leo, my babies, my babies. Well, you're both being shown signs, okay? I guess that's a good thing, right? You can have two people thinking about each other here. PG tonight? Well, there's some sort of, I don't know. There could be an energetic attachment here as well. There's definitely some sort of cord there, I want to say. There's a cord there. There's something that's can't be shaped, can't be dismissed, can't just be cut off so easily. Okay, this is an energetic cord, right? It's an energetic attachment, right? You know, I don't even think you guys are physically in each other's space, all right? But there's definitely an inability to energetically discontinue from one another, so to speak, right? Something could be taking place in the next 48 hours, 24 to 48. Okay, could be significant. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Okay, but when I think of 48, 24, 48 in particular, right, we're getting into that communication. Okay, so I don't know. Somebody could be 24, 48. All right, so I don't know. Maybe there's an ending that's happening as well, and somebody's going to be communicating something about an ending. Somebody could also be getting a pay rise, okay? You could be looking at getting a pay rise. If you're getting a new job, you're going to be getting an increase from what you were previously earning. Okay, so be strategic at this time. Be mindful with how you handle them. They are still healing and rebuilding trust. So I feel this is how somebody's thinking about you at the moment, Leo, right? So this is how somebody is thinking about you. Now, can I just say, right, if you guys aren't well versed in certain areas in spirituality, let me tell you, there's no way if man didn't make it, man can't break it. Okay, so if man didn't make that cord, there is no cord cutting ritual, nothing here in this physical realm that you can do that will ever cut that energetic cord if that is a spiritual divine contract. Okay, so let me tell you that. You're wasting your time doing cord cutting rituals. The only thing you're going to do is cut them out of your third dimensional existence. You will never cut them out of your energy or out of your 5D existence. It cannot be done here on Earth, okay? You cannot correct here on Earth what is meant to be corrected in the heavens. Not that I believe in heaven and hell, okay? I don't think of life like that, or I don't believe it's that fucking simple as we live one life, we either go to heaven or hell. That's not my belief. So if that's what you subscribe to, all good, right? But that's just not how I sit here, okay? So you got to be mindful about that, right? That those chords and those connections and those contracts when formed in the 5D have to be dealt with on a 5D level, all right? It's not something that you can just... You'll cut them out, like I said, your physical space, but it's not a chord that you can cut per se, despite what you might be told, all right? Anyway, let's continue. Be strategic. So somebody knows that you're healing and rebuilding, or they know that they're going to have to rebuild some sort of trust and heal something in the space that you guys want to occupy together. So somebody's definitely coming in with some sort of strategic type energy. Yeah, we've got hours, all right? So 24, 48 hours is definitely going to be significant. I want to say somebody's going to have to be tactful. Letter or initial U is going to be significant. So, yeah, somebody's definitely coming back around to communicate with you. I feel like this is a U-turn, right? Look at that, straight under there. Can I get a U, right? So, can I have a vowel, please? Can I get a U, please? Spinning it like the fucking game Wheel of Fortune, right? So, I don't know. Somebody wants to take another spin on the wheel with you. Now, again, this doesn't have to be... super deep in the past, okay? This could be recent past. It's going to be different for each of you. But again, your confirmation that this is your message, so to speak, is if you've seen any of those numbers that I talked about, the 1221, 1212, 2121, or 1221, all right? So that's how you're going to know. But there's definitely the energy, number 3 there, Gemini energy, communication, Mercury. So, I don't know, it could be somebody from the past, okay? Feeling a little bit retrograde-y type energy to me. All right? Somebody wants to bring it back one time. Time to heal, wizard, right? Yeah, time to heal some sort of communication. So, I don't know, there could be, I'm going to say there could have been... some sort of issues with the communication between you and somebody that you're dealing with. Again, this could be somebody that you're currently dealing with, all right? But somebody also knows that it's going to take time maybe to heal some sort of communication, broken communication. I don't know why I want to say broken communication. I'm already seeing 3-3 out here, all right? So we've definitely got the energy of manifestation here too. So I don't know, you've been manifesting this. Okay, could be manifesting somebody to come back and communicate. I'm seeing 33 on my screen over here as well. So there's definitely about something that's being manifested. Aries energy could be significant, number 1. Okay, somebody could also be born on the 1st, 10th, 19th, or the 28th. Okay, we're on the 28th today where I'm at. So again, that's going to be significant. Incoming message of concern. So we're definitely seeing communication here. Number 1, Aries energy, assertive communication, potentially aggressive communication. So, I don't know, somebody could be aggressively trying to communicate somebody with you in the next, I don't know, I also want to say maybe even 33 hours, up to 33 hours. Could also have been a third-party situation, all right, with the 3 there. This could have been maybe something to do with broken communication, some sort of... Because I've also got here contract cancelled by the divine. So, I don't know, a contract that perhaps maybe you were in or you were meant to be in. All right, but yeah, look at that. You're in... Oh, damn, Virgo's out here with your energy intimidates them. So, I don't know, Leo, are you intimidating a Virgo right now? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing, Leo? Are you out there intimidating Virgie? Damn, girl. All right, but you intimidate a Virgo type energy. This person could also have Gemini in their chart, could have Aries in their chart, doesn't have to. Okay, this could also be an Aries or a Gemini with Virgo in their chart. Again, guys, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's not going to be everyone's message today. It's going to be quite specific. Okay, but there's some sort of incoming message of concern here. Your energy intimidates them. It could also just be Virgo energy. Somebody's watching you, examining something, all right? Don't know. Leo, stop being such a fucking bully out there, right? Stop being such a bully. What's going on here? Too many times, too many lies. Okay. So, I don't know. you've probably been through some sort of cycle like this before, because I feel like you've broken this cycle from taking place again, or you've stopped it in its tracks some way. You could have taken some sort of assertive action here as well with the number 1. All right, taking some time to heal and just, you know, stood your fucking ground assertively and gone, you know what? We all good. I'm all good, right? But tell me again, can we be lovers and friends, right? Little John, Usher, and Ludacris. Man, that shit's fucking ludicrous, right? I don't know. Can we be lovers and friends again? I don't know. Right? Sounds a little bit fucking... Sounds ludicrous to me, guys. If it feels off, it is off. Okay, so... Well done, Randy. Awesome. That is fucking amazing. Congratulations. If it feels off, it is off. Somebody's fucking look, I've been sober. I've been sober off of men for the last 10 fucking months, right? That's a fucking milestone, right? Single and celibate, fucking 10 months. There's my milestone I'm counting, right? But yeah, if it feels off, it is off. So I don't know, something was off, okay? Something maybe felt off to you in the communication with somebody. So you decided to fuck off, basically. You're like, well, this feels off, so I'm just gonna fuck on off out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the time right now. So yeah, somebody went towards some sort of more progressive type energy. You've started dating girls, and how's that going for you? Interesting choice to make. Is that is that what happens, right? Men have driven you to wanting to date women. I hope it's going well. But look, a lack of communication will ruin something. And I believe it did. Okay, I believe it did. Yeah, look, it's just not my thing, okay? Look, I know where I lie with that. And, but good on you, okay? Good on you for getting out there and giving it a go and, you know. But there's some sort of lack of communication here, right? Somebody's not talking or isn't saying the right things, or... I don't know. It's just somebody doesn't have... I mean, with all these fucking 3s out here. Ooh. Out here, right? Something about hair could be significant. I don't know why, right? I don't know what the fuck that was about. But anyway, with all these 3s out here, you'd think, you know, Gemini energy, Virgo energy out here, you'd think some sort of communication out here would kind of be a given or normal or natural to whoever this energy is, right? But... right? It's just, I don't know. I'm confused, right? I'm confused. And I think you are too, Leo, right? You're confused by whoever this person is. Letter initial D could be significant, okay? Oh, I wanted to fly out. Yeah, you did. You broke multiple cycles. So, I don't know. This could have been one big-ass test for you, Leo. Right? This could have been one big-ass test that... I don't know, did you get breadcrumbs in communication? Somebody wants you, though. Somebody wants to do a U-turn, come back and get you, right? Somebody wants to wave their magical fucking wand here, right? Do some Harry Potter shit. Maybe even manifest an opportunity to communicate with you. I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I don't know. I just seen Merc there, but all I wanted to say was mercy. Right? Fucking Lord have mercy on this person's fucking... I don't know. What do you, whoever this person is, right? And you've upset fucking Leo. You got like, you got sassy ass fucking Leo. You just, let's just hope sassy ass Leo doesn't go Aquarius ass on you, right? Because then once you get cold Leo, there's a karmic feminine energy somewhere in this mix here, okay? I don't know why, but I can just feel it. You want wand? Amber, I think, baby, if you wanted wand, I don't think you've got any problem getting wand, but can you be careful when you're talking about 333 manifestation energy and you're talking about you want wand? Because, baby girl, that's all you're going to get, right? You want more than just wand, right? If you want wand, you can get that any day of the week, but you want specific wand? But do you want more with just wand than just the wand? Like, fuck, I want some wand with some crystals and gems and, you know, some bits hanging. I don't know. I want a fucking lot. More than just a fucking wand. More than just a wand. You want the magic. There you go. There you go. That's the ticket, right? Be specific. Be specific. So So I've got two people here though that are healing. All right. So two people who are healing. Now I don't know why, Leo, you've got this attitude like, yeah, I'm healing to be the best version of myself, right? I don't know. Maybe we just don't understand this person's processes and how they go about becoming the best version of themselves, but that is what they're trying. Now I'm seeing 31, 13 on my screen here on the count, 31 people in the room, 13 likes. Now, first of all, if you've been in here and you're absorbing this message, can you at least just chuck a like up, right? A bit of reciprocal energy. It goes a long fucking way up in here, right? Otherwise, you're gonna get yourself a nice little roasting on fucking give and take energy, all right? And if you don't want a roasting on give and take energy and to be called out for being a taker and not a giver up in here, well, I mean, you'd probably want to exit out the fucking room right about now. But otherwise, right, if you're here and you like the vibe, you're a part of the tribe, and you actually want to receive, right, then you've also got to be remembering to give back to the people giving you these messages, all right? Someone's being released. I don't know what from. Man, I know what someone's getting released from, but hey, another day in paradise. Okay, so someone's being released from something, okay? What are they being released from? It could be a limiting mindset, limiting belief. Okay, it could be prison. All right, someone's getting released from something. Time to learn from past mistakes. So, person of authority. So, I don't know why. I don't know. Somebody could have been in prison, maybe learning from past mistakes. Okay. Or somebody's going to be learning from some sort of person of authority. Okay. Because of some sort of past mistakes. But we've got somebody who's maybe also just, again, assertive, taking charge, right? Having authority over one's life, sovereignty, okay? That's also having authority, right? You are a person of authority if you are a sovereign being, okay? But somebody's learning from past mistakes. Definitely you, Leo. You're definitely learning, okay? But how much have you learnt, all right, is going to depend on where this person's at and whether you move forward with this person or not, okay? Because if this person isn't healed, if this person hasn't done the work and they're not actually the best version of themselves, then that's going to be questionable as to whether you guys have actually learnt from a past mistake or not, all right? So just be mindful. Okay, Eastern European, I don't know, Eastern European descent could be also significant here. So Eastern European, I'm getting a lot more like fair-haired. I'm also seeing a fair masculine, like a fair-haired masculine, light eyes. 33 in the chat, all right, yeah, lots of manifestation energy up in here, all right. 33 on the table. Turning point. Okay, look at that. The number 10. I said at the beginning here in the channeled messages, okay, that was a lot of 10 energy. I was at 37% battery and I was listening to Can't Let Her Get Away. Is that the track by Michael Jackson from the Dangerous album 1991? All right, that was what I was seeing, those 10s, 37, that's right, 1991 with 37%. So, yeah, somebody's made some sort of, or closed out some sort of cycle here as well, and it's creating a turning point here in this connection, and there's some sort of new beginning, like we said, with all those 21, 12, 12, 12, okay? Somebody's psychic gifts could also be upgrading at this time as well. Right, you could be going through a bit of an upgrade. You could feel like through this upgrade that it's you might go through what feels almost like a bit of a disconnect before you reconnect, but then every time it's like you reconnect. I'm seeing 333 and 222 on my screen right now, so take a breath, girl. Shit, someone is definitely on the fucking right path though. That's all I can say is someone's definitely fucking kicking goals and taking, so I say kicking goals and taking names, kicking ass and fucking taking names is what you're doing, right? But you're doing it in a way where it's not, you're not causing conflict, right? It's, I don't know, something's flowing well here. And it might not seem like it right now, but I'm telling you, that's what the energy is telling me, right? Something is flowing fucking actually quite well for you right now, Leo, okay? Quite fucking well. You might actually have, or either you or this person that you're connecting to has some people around them. Do you ever feel like you knew something was going on? Yeah, fucking always, man. Absolutely. If I feel like something, I usually know when something's about to happen. Yeah, absolutely. That's usually the warning signs that we get from spirit, so we get the fuck out of the way of something. But you or this person could I'm going to say it's this person, Leo, because I know for most of you guys, you're very isolated at the moment, all right? You're very much in hermit mode, very much, you know, cut off all the people, places, and things that aren't in alignment with you. So for a lot of you guys, you're very, very much kind of a loner right now. So I don't feel like this is on your side of the energy. I feel like this person has got friends that are actually enemies, all right? They've got enemies there that are posing as friends. So I don't know. This could be why something's ending and it's creating some sort of turning point here, right? So I don't know. Maybe this message of concern is going to be this person coming to you, talking to you about something that's happened with what's going on, I don't know, with these enemies, these fake friends that they've got, all right? So they could have put an end to that, and this is the turning point for this person in their life, okay? Maybe this person is surrounded by too many lies, right? Too many people that are telling them too many lies. And maybe it's got something to do with your truth, okay? That intimidates this person, all right? I'm feeling something as well about your light being something that, blah, blah, blah. Ooh. Why did I want to say as well something about imitates? So something could be imitating, but I wanted to say intimidates. But I kept stopping and then wanted to say just randomly imitates. So I don't know. Could somebody around them, fake friends, somebody could be trying to imitate your energy, right? Imitating your light. All right, but someone's putting an end to something because there's been too many lies, or again, something maybe doesn't add up. Virgo energy, somebody could be examining somebody else's behavior here, because even with that 3, it feels like there's somebody else's energy here besides you and this other person. And then I'm just hearing, I'm just thinking of the fucking clowns, right? Like the fucking clowns. Someone's, it's like someone's been ridiculed, right, by somebody else's behavior. Like somebody's turned into like a bit of a joke amongst, I'm going to say even maybe a group of people. It's like, I don't know, there's people that could be mocking your person, but something about clowns, circus music is going to be significant too. I don't know, that was weird. Fucking creepy ass carnival shit, right? Some creepy ass carnival shit. Yeah, I don't know. There's something there. What is that? Who is that? Private eyes. There's somebody spying, right? I'm just seeing now. It's like somebody's spying from inside somewhere. Where are they spying from? Okay, because all I can see is this tent, right? It's just, there's just darkness around the tent, but there's somebody in there, and it's just, you can just see the bottom of that curtain open and someone's peering out. All right, so somebody's in somewhere. Somebody's inside something. Where are they? Inside, all right? Somebody from the inside, somebody on the inside is watching. Somebody on the inside watching. What the fuck does that mean, Spirit? What does that mean? Big changes here, 922, all right? So, I don't know, big changes. Somebody's being released. So, I don't know. I don't know. What is that? Is somebody watching you from inside prison? Because somebody's inside, you know? From the inside, right? On the inside, somebody's inside. And straight away, I'm just, you know, when you're inside, right? You're in, right? When you're inside, you're in fucking prison, right? Somebody's in prison. Or somebody feels imprisoned that they're watching. Hungry for something, right? I don't know, I just started getting hunger pains. Somebody's hungry for something. Hungry for information. Could be this third party. Could be, I don't know. What is this? What is that, Spirit? What is that? Could be a father figure, right? Could be a parent. Look, that. Nope, not going to happen, right? Look at this attitude out here. We said this in there, like, fuck, no, you're never going to get it, right? Not going to happen. It's like someone's never going to get it, not going to happen. What the hell's going on? Someone's definitely hungry, right? I don't know. Somebody needs to eat right now as well. Who's having hunger pains, right? Somebody needs to go eat. What is this, spirit? What's this? Who's this person? Yeah, your intuition and psychic abilities make me nervous. I'm not sure. Somebody... My left ear started ringing then too. Somebody on the inside, right? Father figure. Or somebody could be watching a father figure. I was about to say, does your person have kids with somebody else, right? I don't know. Your parents helped your ex. Damn, right? So, I was just about to say something about the person you're connecting to having children with somebody else, or something to do with the children of somebody else, right? This person could also be a fire sign or have fire in their chart, okay? This could be somebody who's got who's a life path 8, maybe even a life path number 2. Will you give me another chance, please? So, I don't know, this person... This is somebody from your past, all right? This is somebody from your past. All right, give me one sec. I've got to ring that bell because now I can separate the energies of two things. I picked up... Just let me ring the bell. Hold up. Yeah, Amber, I noticed something about, I don't know, maybe about 10 minutes ago. And I should have stopped and maybe cleared the energy at that point, because there's something that's creeping in here that's actually got nothing to do with what I'm reading for. And I believe it's got to do with somebody that was they're either still in here watching right now, or they came in about 10 minutes ago on the live that's watching, not for this tarot story or whatever, they're watching me, right? That's what that is. Okay, because that's what's trying to creep out here. That's exactly what it is. I can just see my mum just nods her head. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. All right, let's take this back a step. This person, though, that you're connected to, right? They have children with somebody else. Okay, there's something to do with that connection going on there. Right, this person that you're connected to, Leo, they definitely want another chance, all right? But you it's like you know too much intuitively, right? You know about whatever the fuck the complications are, whatever, right? You know everything, right? This person doesn't know how the fuck they can fix this, right? But the problem is, it's not you they need to fix this with, right? They actually need to fix this with the divine, okay? So this person... it's not actually you you're not the blockage. There's nothing else that's the block. They have to answer to the divine first before they can get to you, because of whatever has happened here, right? Whatever's happened here in the past, this person needs to go correct themselves with divine first. Because it's a divine union, it's a spiritual contract, right? This is a bit higher level. 3, 2, 1. Something's getting ready to go, but wherever this person's going, right? They're looking in the wrong direction of how they're supposed to fix things. It's like this person needs to ask permission first, right? It's like having to ask one's father permission first before you can go marry them. That's what it's about, right? It's like whoever this person is, Leo, has to basically go ask the father for fucking permission before they can actually come in and approach you, right? That's the only way this person's going to fix this, because the divine aren't about to let... Okay, you're protected, right? You're protected, okay? So, look, this is why they lied about their ex, right? Because they didn't want to lose you. April, this could be an Aries energy. I'm telling you, this is For some of you guys, it's going to be an Aries. For some of you guys, it's going to be a Virgo. For some of you guys, it's going to be a Gemini, right? Those are the 3 signs that are very, very predominantly coming out here, okay? So, again, everyone's story is going to be different, but I'm getting like this whole, they have to go through spirit now. They have to go through spirit now. Right? So this person's not going to be able to just come straight towards you until they go and ask, right? They basically have to, they have to fucking wipe their karmic debt, right? They can't come to you with their karmic debt, right? They can't come to you with this karmic debt. They can't manifest and get to your level with the karmic debt that they're on. And it's not about how much they love you, the truth, this or that, the other. They have to go through the fucking divine first to get to you. They need permission first, right? So I don't know whether this person's going to be able to actually put in the work. Let's grab some tarot and have a look, right? Let's... Right, I feel like nope, not going to happen is the divine saying nope, it's not going to happen. Because they've got to, it's time for this person to learn from those mistakes. It's time for that person to truly, yeah, fuck living basic, I'm taking risk. This person needs to take a fucking risk, right? They need to take a risk, right, and walk away from whatever it is that they're currently getting caught up in. Absolutely fucking grow, right? And they need to then make a stand, right? And make a stand on this fucking contract before the divine's about to let them have fucking access to you. So, I don't know. This person could even... And listen, I'm going to tell you a crazy fucking story, right? So, in this storyline, it's to the point where... the divine has allowed communication to be unblocked from time to time, and when it hasn't, I shit you not, apparently when somebody calls my number, they get this call cannot be connected, please check the number and try again, as though my phone number has been disconnected, right? And then that happened for months on ends, and then they were able to call me, and then it happened again, and then they were able to call me, and then I basically said, go fucking take your fucking drama and your shit, get the fuck out of my life, please. And then they didn't call again. That was a different story. But I shit you fucking not. I didn't believe it when I kept hearing the divine are blocking this person to having access to you. No shit, the divine were fucking blocking access. It was like this person couldn't actually reach my phone number at points in time. And then they fucking could, and then they couldn't, and then they could. So they were literally being blocked. So I don't know, if you haven't blocked them, the divine will fucking block them. There'll be reasons, or, you know, maybe they run out of credit, maybe they haven't paid their there'll be reasons why this person gets blocked until they go through the divine first, right? They need to level up because this person right now is not your fucking match. It's that simple. They're not your match, okay? And because this is a contract, right, that can only be corrected by the divine, that's why this person has to go through spirit. They can't go through any other avenue. All right, so let's have a little look-see. Let's have a little look-see. All right, but yeah, Leo, look at you, right? You're all like, fucking... Can we just take it back here? Can we just take it back to the attitude of a Leo, right? I love the attitude of a Leo. She's all like, fucking, no, you're never going to get it, but like, I'm quietly yours, baby. Shh, don't tell nobody. Right? Like, come on, girl. Be real. You're sitting there fucking praying for this person's level up. I know you are, okay? You could be lighting a candle for this masculine, hoping he finds his fucking way home, right? That's alright, ain't no fucking shame. There's no shame in you fucking praying for your fucking divine masculine, hoping that he fucking levels up, right? But, him, her, whoever, right? But, be realistic as well, right? You're not gonna elf yourself, you know, you're not gonna self-elf yourself, right? Elf your shelf self. You're not gonna put yourself as elf on a shelf forever and a day, are you? Okay? That's the thing. You're going to have to eventually time cap this shit. But we can see movement. Not for all of you guys, right? Again, remember, not all of your divine union person is going to actually step the fuck up and do the work like you guys have in order to level up this contract, right? They're not all going to do it. But for some of you, look at that, 32-23, right? 5-5. For some of you, that shit is about to change, and it's about to change quite quickly too. All right? So, again, not everybody is going to get this ending, but for some of you guys, you absolutely fucking are. Alright, so for this storyline, right, where's this masculine, feminine, where is this person at? Where's Leo's person at mentally right now? Whoa! Fuck off, man. What, you think you're the boss, dude? Look at him. He thinks he's the boss, right? Emperor energy. Damn, Aries. Damn, that's one big ego, man. I thought Leo had big ego, right? But look at this one, right? Just coming out like, boom, bitch, I'm back, right? I don't know. Maybe he's back from the dead, back from what? He's back. He's back for this, right? He's back. Right, someone's about to go fucking usher and U-turn on your ass, right? Come on, it's not hard to learn, right? Come on, it's called a U-turn. That's all he's got to do, right? Turn this shit back around. He just has to turn back around, right? Fucking see the light. Look at it. He's like, man, I'm coming for you, baby. Coming for my Ace of Cups, right? He's at that Ace of... That means, right, we're seeing that 10 energy. That means something has ended, okay? That means something has ended. Because this is independent. This is an independent emperor here. Now, this could also be you, Leo, right? Divine Masculine. This could be you. Right, but I did ask, where's this person at? That's where they're at, okay? Bossing the fuck up, ready for something new. Back to the numerology. Right, 2112. A new chapter is about to unfold. Because again, my sieve memory, I can't remember everything I fucking write down, right? But that's where this energy's at. All right. So, what's changed? What's changed? What's changed? That's what I know. What's changed? Well, wow. Someone's made a final decision, right, to go towards their happiness. Look at that. Judgment and 10 of Cups. Okay? So somebody's gone, you know what? Oh, shit. On my screen over here, 333. Someone's like, I'm ready to manifest. But they still have to go through the fucking divine first, right? They still have to go through the spiritual order of things. Okay? So this person might be ready for this, but the divine might still be blocking this person if they haven't asked for the permission yet, right? But this is a final decision to go towards happiness and have some sort of new beginning, okay? After closing something out. So I hope this person's done the work, right? Or at least are prepared to do the work. But they still need to do that independently, okay? They still can't come in going, oh, well, you know what? I've put an end to this shit from the past. But, hey, like, let me heal while you just, you know, carry me. No. Why? Because, Leo, you had to do it independently. And the only way that this person is ever going to respect your independence and what you've worked for, the stability you've gained, the wounds that you've healed, is by having to do it themselves. Okay? That's the only way that they can get through it is by going through it. They can't just be shown it by you and be all fixed. No. They have to go through it. That's the only way it's going to stick for this person. It's a huge lesson, but they're going to have to go through it if they truly want this connection. And I get the feeling that this person can't shake you, okay? They can't shake the memory of you, the feeling of you. They can't shake it. So if they can't shake it, there's only one way, and that's exactly it, forward, right? If they can't shake it, they have to go forward, right? 7 of Pentacles. So there's a lot of planning here, right? This person knows that they're going to need to make some plans, all right? They could be planning something. They could be planning something. What are they planning? What's this person planning? Spirit, what's this person planning when it comes to my Leo? Queen of Pentacles, right? They're planning on being... They're planning on trying to bring in some sort of practical, sensible, nurturing... I'm going to say a working type energy. They want to work for this, right? This is so far a good look. This is not a bad attitude, right? 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. That's somebody who wants to work, right? That's somebody who wants to put in effort. This could also just be your energy though too, Leo, right? But we did ask. We did ask. That was the question, right? That's the answer. So I can only take it as that's the answer, that this person wants to work, right? They want to work on this. They want to put the effort in. Why? Why do they want to put the effort in now? Why do they want to put the effort in now? Why do they want to put the effort in now? Well, they're curious, okay? Feeling inspired, Page of Swords, okay? Maybe they're seeing, right, again, this could be somebody from the inside, right, watching you on the outside, right? I don't know, just watching you from somewhere. Maybe what they're watching, what they're seeing, and they're seeing something that's inspiring them, okay? You could be inspiring them to want to learn, to grow, to be more, to do more. You could be, look, they're watching, this is what they're seeing, right? They're seeing you and how you've gone and gained your own self-fulfillment, right? They're seeing how you've gone and poured into your own cups, how you've let the divine pour into you, how you've let those who truly support and love you pour into you, okay? And maybe that's become appealing to this person more so than whatever they've been experiencing. Maybe that's why they're going, you know what? Hey, it looks like to me, right? It looks like to me from over here that might be worth it, okay? It might actually be worth it. So, I don't know, you could be a point of inspiration. I didn't ask a question. Queen of Cups, Nine of Swords in the reverse, Six of Swords in the reverse. So I think this person is hoping that you will show them some sort of compassion, okay? Right? But what I feel like is that this person at one point was Six of Swords in the reverse, very stuck somewhere, very trapped somewhere. And they were unable to move. Again, they could have been in prison, all right, or just trapped somewhere mentally, maybe trapped in a bad relationship. This is also, though, what I'm seeing here is, you know, this could be your energy too, Leo. Queen of Cups, Nine of Swords in the reverse, Six of Swords in the reverse. You know, maybe you don't want to move on from this person, right? Maybe you've also been unable to move on from this person, and that's okay, right? I think you're not so stressed out about the fact that you've got some pretty deep feelings for this person. I feel like you're actually becoming a lot more comfortable with them, but I feel like you becoming comfortable with that is what's actually allowing you to take your emotions a little bit out of the situation and come from a more logical standpoint, that you're only really going to let this come back together if this person has done the work, okay? You're not, I don't feel like you're going to let your emotions make the decision for you, that if this person, you know, goes, hey baby, let's fucking manifest a life together. I don't feel like you're just going to go, oh my God, diving straight into it. I don't think that's the case, right? But man, somebody here is manifesting legacy though, right? As I split the deck, Magician with the 10 of Pentacles. So somebody here wants to manifest their legacy, and it might very well be with this person. Okay, it might very well be with this person, but it's going to, again, depend on whether this person has healed, okay? It does appear that they do want to do the work. So, again, let's see. You're only going to know really when it happens. So, let's take a look at what the potential outcome is going to be here, all right? Let's ask first, actually, what this person's next move is and what the potential outcome of this is going to be, all right? So, I'm going to give this deck a good shuffle again, and then we'll grab you some oracle cards from my deck at the end as your advice, and then we will depart from here, my lovely Leos, right? And get on with our days, right, over here on my side of the world, or for you guys, go have some rest. But all right, what's this person's next move? What do they plan? Spirit. Oh, Six of Wands. All right, so they want some sort of success here. Okay, they're planning on success, right? This person's got a winner's mindset. What the hell just happened? All right, that's so fucking weird. Interesting how both of my devices both use the same internet, and yet I just got, yeah, that was weird, wasn't it? I don't know what happened. I just seen my internet disconnect off my laptop, and then I don't know. Anyway, but this person's, like I said, got a winner's attitude, right? Now, this could also be you, Leo. You're like, I'm going for success here, okay? But this person is looking for a successful outcome, all right? So, oh, person could also be successfully using their intuition, right? High priestess, right? I don't know. Maybe for the first time, right, this person's actually listening to spirit. They could be listening to spirit. What's their next move? What do they plan on doing? What action do they plan on taking? Oh, look at that. Alignment, right? 7 of Cups in the reverse. This person's getting into alignment, gaining some sort of clarity here. I'm going to say this person's gaining successful clarity here, right? Through their intuition. So that's the move they're making right now, is to gain that clarity. And then what? And then what? And then what? And then what are they going to do? Oh, 2 cards. Then they're going to, have some sort of, look, they're having a breakthrough, right? This person's having a breakthrough about what they've ignored. Well, after breakthrough will probably come some sort of action, all right? What's the potential outcome for this situation, Spirit? You would think when someone has a breakthrough, they're going to have some sort of action, take some sort of action after that. Once they recognize what this is, right, and where they want to invest, getting a different perspective. So somebody's going to be getting a different perspective on a King of Wands energy that they dealt with in the past, right? So I don't know. That's your potential outcome, guys. A different perspective. So I don't know. Maybe you're going to start seeing this person in a different light. I'm interested to hear now what the conversation's going to be, that you're going to get a different perspective on this person, which is going to bring back some sort of comforting, nostalgic type memories, right? Do tell, Leo, when this conversation does happen, right? Do tell. Let's get your advice, Leo. What is Leo's advice for dealing with this? Thanks, girl. Thank you. I want to know, right? If I can live vicariously through my peeps, I will. Oh, shit. I just seen there, right? Commitment, right? Hair is there, right? So I don't know. Spirit could be saying to you, right, when you see this person come back around, they've made, right, pay attention to the signs. I want you to pay attention. Keep paying attention. Okay, you're being shown what to do. You're being shown what's happening, what's unfolding. Stop trying to micromanage whatever this is. Okay, there's definitely some sort of communication that's coming out here as well. All right, and pull back for a minute, okay? Apparently you're meant to just sit and wait a minute for this, I'm going to say sit and wait a minute for whatever this communication is. You're going to get the signs that it's coming in, okay? You could already be seeing, like I said, those numbers. If you start seeing those numbers, the 12-21, 12-12, 21-12, blah, 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 21-21, okay? That is going to be your sign that communication is going to be coming in, so just sit tight, all right? And then you're going to have to feel your way through it, okay? You're going to feel your way through it. Anything else, Spirit, that you want our Leos to know? Okay. Overthinking is just going to create further confusion, so don't sit in overthinking right now. Just keep getting on with whatever it is that you guys have been focused on in the meantime, Leo. See what takes place, all right? Anyway, Leo, I love you guys so much. If you guys are looking to book in for a personal private read, you can find details for that in the description box below. Also, guys, check out the membership as well, where you guys get to get your free reads in that on a weekly basis. Also, members do have first priority on the upcoming group discussion little thingies that we're doing, which you guys will get more info in the next couple of days about, and our Telegram group, Facebook group, all the good shit is down in the description box. Anyway, I love you guys so fucking much. I hope you guys have a good sleep over there in the States. I got the 411 over here on my screen with 111 on the clock. So on that note, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I love you, Leo. Mwah. Bye for now.